This is the 2023 NCAA Division III Marshall, Texas Super Regional with East Texas Baptist University. They fell in game number 1, 9-8, but won the game 3 final game 14-6 over Laverne to clinch their ticket to the Division III National Championship Tournament in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We've had Coach Jared Hood and players Jake Miller, Jordan Hara, and Jagger Neely. Coach, first of all, just open up with comments about the today and the win over Laverne.
Yeah, that's a really good ball club, man. They hit a lot and play good defense, and their pitchers throw strikes and mix it up enough to, to where it keeps you off balance a little bit. But that's a really good ball club, man, and they played really well today. Just really proud of our guys. We could have easily cashed it in after losing that first game in the fashion that we did. Felt like the wheels were kind of coming off a little bit. Credit to Laverne. They did some stuff to make us, to speed us up a little bit, to get us out of our comfort zone. But these guys, they found a way to reel it back in and to stay centered and to go out and get another game.
All right, first we're going to talk to Jake and Jordan about the offense today. Jake, you were 5 of 6 in game number 2 with 3 RBI. Jordan, you had 3 hits for 2 RBI. Why don't you both just talk about the offensive production today? 8 runs in the first game, 14 in the second game.
Yeah, I think we kind of came in today knowing that we're going to have to hit the ball. We really came out in that first game. We swung it pretty well in the first inning. We kind of felt like Laverne stole that game from us, and then we came out with vengeance in that second game.
Yeah, and I think piggybacking off Jordan, this team is just a good group of guys, and just like we all pick each other up. And so even the first game, I think we were down like 9-7 going in that last inning, and I think we were full of confidence going into it, and ended up stringing some things together, but then kind of fell short. But I think going into the third game, all of us kind of knew, all right, we're going to go battle, we're going to go swing it, and then we got Jagger on the mound too. He's been lights out for us the past couple weeks, so I think we went into full confidence and just an awesome group of guys to play with. So.
Jagger, today you get to start game number 3. You went 6 innings, 3 strikeouts, give up only 1 earned run. Called upon again in the postseason. Just talk about your outing today and helping ETBU to the victory.
It felt good to get the call for the game 3 to pitch today, but I'm not doing anything without my teammates behind me making plays, hitting the ball, giving me runs, giving me confidence, letting me go up there and just throw the ball and throw with confidence.
Coach, just seeing you on the field, talking to other media, this is like Christmas in July for you. Talk about, just being able to advance on your 9th year here at ETBU, building this up, and then now you got it to the point where you're the final 8 and you get to go play for a national championship.
Yeah, I've told these guys from the beginning, first day, first meeting, that they're not going to play anybody this year that's any better than the Tigers. And the only team I'm worried about is the Tigers. I'm only worried about the team in that third base dugout, because we'll go as far as they want to go. And, depending on how they want to, what kind of work they want to put in, what kind of dedication they want to have to each other in the program. And these guys have earned every single bit of this. And, and I mean, we're going to the World Series. We're going to the College World Series. And, that's the coolest thing. And, you sit and you look at these 3 guys right here. These 3 guys have totally different stories. Jake Miller been here like 8 years. Jordan Hara coming here, from another school and a transfer guy. And then Jagger and his journey here. I mean, it's just like for all these guys to have all these different stories, all these different paths, and to come together as one and to accomplish these things that they've accomplished, a 40-win season in a 40-game season. I mean, that's incredible, man. Like 40 wins, and and a trip to the World Series on top of that. I'm excited for these guys. I'm so proud of them, and I can't wait for the journey to continue.
Well, that was going to be my next question to each one of you guys, is just your quick story. Jake, we're going to start with you. 5th-year guy here, sometimes called Grandpa Miller on the team. New hip. Just talk about what it means to be able to be at this point and help lead the team to the success they've had.
Oh, dude, it means the world. I mean, I haven't been here 8 years. I've been here 5, but it's still a long, long time. And man, the amount of work we've put in, and especially like coaching staff and just the different guys and recruiting and just how we practice and work hard every day, and even guys like staying afterwards all the time. Like, it's just, we've put so much into it, and to see it 5 years later really paying off in the way it is just absolutely incredible. I couldn't ask for a better way to, at least for my last season, and just for this group of guys especially, of how hard we worked and where we're at now. So just got to finish it now.
Jordan, graduate transfer, you played at Pacific, been in this situation. You come to ETBU, you're from Hawaii in the West Coast, you land in Marshall, Texas. You have a great year here at ETBU. Talk about just your story and coming here to ETBU.
Yeah, kind of a crazy place to be. Marshall, Texas. Never really expected that I'd end up here, but shout out Coach Matthews. Gave me a call one day, and the message that I really wanted to get when I was trying to decide on a school was a place that I wanted to win the World Series, get to the World Series, and then win the World Series. So I think we're well on our way to accomplishing that goal. We've got step 1 done, and time for step 2.
Jagger, I was talking to Coach Matthews today, and I didn't really know your entire story. You came as a developmental shortstop, and now you're a starting pitcher. Talk briefly a little bit about that journey, and now you were the most outstanding player for the ASC tournament. You won game number 3 here in the Super Regional. Talk a little bit about your journey and what this means to you.
He was all-state shortstop, though.
That's what he told us.
Came out of high school, wasn't planning to play college baseball, and then made the last-minute decision to come here and play on Dev as a shortstop, and got my call as a pitcher, and just really worked my butt off to get here and perform as well as I am. It's really exciting, and showing the work's really paying off, and like being with this group of guys, performing, winning, going to the national championship. It's just a crazy ride.
When you had to pitch in that developmental game and you came in, and Coach Matthews later on talked to you about pitching, what were you thinking when you're like, now I'm going to have a chance to pitch onto the varsity team?
I was just going to do anything to get on the varsity team and play with all these guys. I knew that we were going to be good, and I felt like I could help them out, and it seems like it kind of worked out.
Coach, just final comments. Just talking, we've both been here 11 years. You came 11 years ago as an assistant coach. How the facility was 11 years ago, chain link fence, windscreen, dirt field, to where we are now. Talk a little bit about that journey and how it's making you feel like right now.
Yeah, there's been it's been a long one, and and this place wasn't. I didn't really know what to expect in taking this job, and but I knew one thing, that if you went into a place and you were transparent about what the school represented and what you represent as a program, and you get kids that believe in that, and kids that embrace each other and the school that they're at, to where they're going to stay for the duration of their academic experience, I knew that we could develop them physically, and we've been able to do that, and most of all because we get kids, we recruit for this school, and we bring in kids and they stay their 4 years, and some really incredible things can happen. The maturation process, man, is crazy, and physically and in baseball and all that, and man, just to see kids come in and the end result of all the hard work, and of course all the administrative support that we have with facilities and all that stuff now. I mean, it's really a dream come true. It really is.
All right, well, thanks for talking to us here on the 2023 Marshall, Texas Super Regional.